Hello, welcome back to Capturing Student Attention. We're next going to talk about strategy 3, and that is using audio and video with your students. So to capture students' attention, we can really use audio and video because it's such a powerful tool. We know how much time our students spend every day on screens consuming audio and video content, right? We do this ourselves as adults. I spend a lot of time listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos. I'm sure that you can relate too, that we consume a lot of audio and video, and that's because it's such a powerful medium, and it's a really powerful medium for conveying knowledge too. YouTube is full of amazing content like this video that you're watching right now, right? And we can really leverage that. We've been doing this in education for a long time, but we can also make our students not just consumers, but also producers. So our students can create the audio and video instead of just consuming it, which is really powerful and can lead to some really great skills. We do need to be aware that while we're doing this work with our students, that in the remote setting, some students are having some barriers to getting this done. We don't know home conditions always, and filming at home or even wanting to film at home may be a barrier for our students. So please be aware that that might be an issue. Maybe you can ask students to film outside or in a different setting that they would feel more comfortable with. We do eventually want to break down some of the barriers that our students have with maybe their own perception of their image, but we need to be aware that that takes time and we don't want to push students too much. So we need to be aware of those barriers of filming, especially inside homes. But also we want our students to feel comfortable with us, hopefully over time, jumping on Meet and sharing video of themselves, being able to capture themselves on video. And we need to know too that students can work really, really hard by producing audio and video, and their content can oftentimes be much more refined and of greater quality than they would otherwise. I'll give you an example from a coaching session that I had with a teacher this last year. Was that she was a creative arts teacher, and that her students were working on poetry. She found that the students were creating poetry. It was great. Some students were really getting into it, but not everybody was really taking it seriously. So in my coaching session with her, I suggested that maybe we have the students film themselves reading their poetry. So students had to write poetry and then record it. And what we found was that the students spent way more time refining their poetry to make sure it was their best product, and then recording and re-recording themselves, giving that poetry in the most perfect way. And it was really cool to see them take the next step in how they were writing and the quality of content that they were doing by just switching it to the mode of video. It's because students really wanted to make sure that their video was the best, because they knew that could be watched over and over and over again, and it would be a much more permanent thing than just turning in an assignment to a teacher and then never really looking at it again. So that can be super powerful with our students. Some ideas at how to actually do this in your classroom. A really easy place to start is with Flipgrid. I'm going to link below videos of how to get started with Flipgrid, but it's basically a bulletin board where you can post videos and students will post video replies. It's super easy to get started on there with your students, and they can get started with easy video. Also, on every DPS Chromebook, we have already installed Screencastify. It's an extension on Chrome, and it will save videos directly to the students' Google Drives. They can do a screen capture like you're seeing right now, what's on my screen with my voice, or they can film themselves, so they can create an actual video, or they can just do audio files as well. Built into all of the major learning management softwares is audio and video components. So whether you're using Seesaw, Google Classroom, or Schoology, you can very easily insert video in those. So you can give a video assignment and not even have to worry about any other platform or saving anywhere else. The students can just use the webcam on their computer to film their videos. And again, that can either be a screen capture or a video for them. I hope this helps. Thank you very much.